Good afternoon, Southside. Welcome to another edition of Hawk TV. I'm Ashauna Price.
And I'm Taniya Burton.
On this episode of Hawk TV, we will visit with the mayors of Jackson and Madison County.
Plus, we'll go behind the scenes of Hawk TV and find out what the theater has in store for this year.
Don't go anywhere because Hawk TV starts now. Welcome back.
Ashauna, you know you'll be eligible to vote soon?
Yes, Taniya, that's very exciting. Believe it or not, many of us will also be old enough to run for public office soon.
Hawk TV reporter Kelly Torres spent some time at City Hall to find out what life in public office is like.
Ever wonder what it would be like to have a job in public office? Ever wonder what it would be like to be the mayor of Jackson? Well, let me show you.
Hello, Janice. Cancel my 4 o'clock. I have a very important visitor coming by later. Yes. No? Oh, they're busy. Oh. Oh, okay. Tell them to reschedule that for next week. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Wow. The life as a mayor.
A day in the life of a mayor usually follows a certain schedule. However, sometimes unexpected situations come up.
New adventure every day when you come into the office and you have your schedule, you know that you've got to be at certain places at certain times, but it's also events that I call it the tyranny of the urgent, things that come up, you know, that you really don't expect to come up. Some of them major, some of them minor.
Well, there's really not a typical day, but you know, there are a lot of phone calls, a lot of meetings, a lot of issues to address, a lot of problems to look at, as well as having the time to try to set a direction on an issue at hand within the community that may take several days, weeks, or months to be able to determine what's the best direction. So that's kind of the challenging thing, is to be able to point the community in the direction that you feel like is best for everybody as a whole.
The duties of a mayor can sometimes be difficult. For example, there are some things that they cannot fulfill.
Well, mayors get a lot of requests to do a lot of things, and some things we can do and some things we can't do. And so when you have somebody with an issue, you try to help them, but you determine it's just something that the government can't do. It's kind of hard telling those folks, you know, you're going to have to go a different direction. You're going to have to ask somebody else or make a different approach to the problem.
Hanging out with the mayors was a lot of fun, but I'm not very interested in being a politician. However, if you are interested in public service, here's some advice.
First of all, you need to prepare yourself for it somewhat in order to, as far as the qualifications, and a lot of that is to start building your network of people that you can call upon when you get ready to run. When you attain the appropriate age, then you can start doing that. But it's so rewarding to be able to help people, and in public service you can do that.
Well, we're just average Joes like most people, and we have no special powers, but we do have an interest in a drive to be able to have input into the direction of our community and try to direct our community in the direction we think is best.
For Hawk TV, I'm Kelly Torres.
Great job, Kelly.
William James go back to the science lab to visit Mr. Griffin on this latest edition of Science Dash.
Hello, I'm William James, and today I'm here with Mr. Griffin. He's going to be doing an experiment.
Today I'm going to demonstrate Charles' Law. So Charles' Law is the relationship between pressure and temperature. So if I increase the temperature and then lower the temperature, and I'll show you one more time. And there you go, relationship between pressure and temperature.
Thanks, William. The Hawks travel to Bolivar tonight. Be sure to be there to support our boys. The Hawks are currently number 1 in Region 6-4A.
The blood drive scheduled for last week will be rescheduled for October the 4th. Permission forms are still available from Ms. Webb in room 19 West.
Yearbooks are on sale now. You can purchase a yearbook from Ms. Dalton in room 12E or online at yearbookforever.com. Yearbooks are $65 now until September 30th. On October 1st, they will be $80.
Betas, remember, your club fees are due by Friday, September 29th. The next meeting will be Wednesday, September 27th after school. After the meeting, we will be picking up litter around the campus.
We will be right back after this short commercial break.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life to somebody from my hometown.
See what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
Welcome back to Hawk TV.
Do you ever wonder what goes on while creating Hawk TV?
Well, wonder no more. Here's Amaya Roberts with the look behind the scenes of Hawk TV.
Hawk TV is a weekly student-produced news show created by students in the AV production class. You probably think it's just kids playing with cameras, but it's much more than that.
For Hawk TV, the first thing you have to do is write a script and find out all the videos and packages that are going to go into the show that week.
Producing Hawk TV includes many perks. Student reporters are allowed to leave class to interview. Teachers and students are at every campus.
I really like doing Hawk TV. I think it's fun, and it's just a really nice way to get in touch with Southside.
Allie and Ashauna served as anchors and producers of the first show this semester. Once the script is made, it doesn't take long to finish preparing the show.
We had to shoot the show on Tuesday, and then it took a day to edit it, and then it was up by Friday.
It takes like 2 or 3 days because you got to practice recording it. Then you record it for real. Then you got to edit it and put it all together.
All in the final product you see on Friday typically looks good. Recording Hawk TV doesn't always go through as planned.
All of it's just a lot of fun, but there are some things like editing it together can be a little bit stressful, especially if you run out of time, but for the most part it's fun.
Allie had one more thing to say about Hawk TV.
Just be sure to watch it every Friday at 1:45.
Thanks, Amaya.
Governor School applications are now available online. If you are a sophomore or junior and are interested, see Student Services. If you have a 3.0 and attend Governor School, you'll receive a gold cord at graduation.
Beta Club is having a dress code apparel sale. See the library for an orders form. Orders are due by Thursday, September the 28th to Ms. Parnell, Mr. Griffin, or Ms. Dean.
After this commercial break, we will take a look at what the theater has in store for us.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back.
Now it's time for our Fine Art Spotlight.
The Southside Theater has 3 major projects. Today, Hawk TV reporter Allie Vessel will tell us about the first project.
Southside's theater department has a lot in store this year.
If all goes according to plan, we are going to have a Halloween improv show. We're going to compete in our JMCSS 10-minute play competition. We're the reigning champions, so we have a title to defend. And then in the spring, we're hoping to do 1 or 2 plays, the first of which being Lorraine Hansberry's A Raisin in the Sun, and the second of which being Steel Magnolias.
First on the agenda is improv.
Improv is short for improvised comedy, and it is comedy on the spot. It's more of a series of games in which the improvers take a situation or a suggestion and turn it into a miniature scene. It's a lot of fun. You never know what's going to happen.
And if you're wondering who's hosting this year...
Well, thank you for that wonderful question, Allie Vestal, because you are hosting, and Allison Garrett will also be your co-host, and I am very excited / scared at the prospect of this. The show is November 4th. We just changed it, so it's going to be the weekend after Halloween. So you'll have Halloween, and then don't get rid of that costume yet, because you'll be able to wear it the next weekend at our Halloween improv show. We're very, very excited about it. You should all come.
Be sure to stop by and watch our improvers.
Tune in next week. We're going to have a package on the 10-minute show. And be sure to come down to the improv show on November 4th. For Hawk TV, I'm Allie Vestal.
Great job, Allie.
Hawk TV, student news for you.
Well, that's all for this week. Be sure to tune in next time for more Hawk TV. Welcome back.
Ashauna, you know you'll be eligible to Hawk TV with Kelly Torres spend a time Hawk TV